Hey everyone, it's your girl Sanj. Y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video, my 1-year lock update video. Y'all, it is so crazy to think that it has been at this point a little bit over a year, a couple weeks over a year, that I have been locked. I had my lock anniversary a couple of weeks ago and wanted to film this video to reflect on the journey thus far. Y'all, in short, I have loved my lock journey thus far. And I knew, when I was thinking about getting locks, I had watched all these videos talking about how much it would grow and how much your hair would grow and change and all that in year one. And I feel like it has been all that and more. First of all, from a visual perspective, I had started out with 2-strand twists. When I got them started, they were about like kind of mid neck length, and some of the ones in the back were a little bit longer. I'll throw a picture up. But that is what they looked like on day one, and I felt cute, on day one. And I also felt like, okay, this feels like 2-strand twists. So over, the weeks and the coming months to come to where we are now, where I have gained, I would say at least an inch, especially in the back. My back grows a little bit faster than the front. They have thickened up significantly, and they just have took on a new texture. You can still see some of the remnants of the 2-strand twists, but those are starting to get a little fuzzy too. And I feel like now they look like locks, and it has been wonderful. And it has also been a bit of a learning process of figuring out what they need, because I felt like I had got to a place where I knew what my loose natural hair needed. And so now it's like, all right, when my hair is locked, what does it need? And what it needs that I've found is moisture in the form of water with a little bit of aloe vera juice. And it needs me to keep my scalp moisturized. And if I do those two things, y'all, like, my hair has been thriving and it's been so much fun. I haven't done a whole lot of manipulation, styling. A little bit. I got one style actually from my loctician, but otherwise I've been keeping it simple with, ponytails, wearing it down so that they can grow. And I know they have, a lot more maturing to do too, but have been keeping it pretty minimal in this year one, and it's been great. And another thing I wanted to touch on was just kind of like the personal growth aspect of things. And so since I was already natural before this, I already had, a good relationship with my natural hair. And I feel like something that has been different from when I was loose natural to when I was locked. I felt beautiful in both. I felt confident in both. Having locks, like, for whatever reason, something about it makes me feel like I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it, but for lack of a better word, really connected to my ancestry, really connected to my culture. And I felt that loose natural, but with locks, I feel like it's a style that, Black women in particular throughout history, there has been some negativity around, judgment around, hesitancy around. And so I feel like by embracing it and just being fully my full, beautiful Black self as God made me, I feel just even more comfortable in my own skin, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, I'm trying to think if there was any other updates I wanted to give, but in short, no regrets at all. And I'm looking forward to, putting in more time on the journey and just enjoying it along the way. I'll do a little bit of a length check here. Y'all know I don't do a whole lot of length check videos, mostly because I don't check the length often. I don't really focus on how quickly it's growing, because it's going to grow how it's going to grow. I like to focus more so on keeping it healthy and letting it do its thing. So if you're wondering, specifics about growth, I unfortunately don't have the answers to that, but in stretching it a little bit, this is where we're sitting. So kind of like almost halfway down the breast to the nipple. But like I said, I'm comfortable with my hair going at whatever pace it wants to, as long as it's healthy and happy. And so speaking of healthy and happy, that is my prayer for you. Y'all, thanks so much for watching. Check out my lock journey playlist of videos if you want to see more about what this first year has been like, what I've learned, and I will definitely keep them coming. Thanks, y'all.